How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr.SAMMYBAYA. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Soul Wars with Narcissists. Spiritual Warfare. That's the title of this video. Introduction to the concept. Soul Wars with Narcissists encapsulate a profound struggle that extends beyond the physical realm into the spiritual domain. Narcissistic individuals are often characterized by their self-centeredness, lack of empathy, and manipulation, which can create a toxic environment that challenges not only one's mental and emotional health, but also one's spiritual well-being. Spiritual warfare in this context involves recognizing and combating the harmful spiritual and psychological effects of interacting with such individuals. Let's try to understand narcissism. Narcissism is a personality disorder marked by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. Narcissists often manipulate and exploit those around them to maintain their self-image and meet their emotional needs. This behavior can disrupt relationships and cause significant emotional turmoil, leading to what can be seen as a spiritual struggle for those affected. The spiritual dimension. From a spiritual perspective, engaging with narcissists can feel like a battle for one's soul. The manipulative tactics and emotional abuse can drain an individual's energy, leading to feelings of worthlessness, confusion, and despair. This spiritual war is not only about protecting one's mental and emotional health, but also about safeguarding one's spiritual integrity and sense of self-worth. Recognizing spiritual signs. When entangled with narcissists, individuals may experience signs of spiritual distress, such as a sense of emptiness, disconnection from their inner selves, and a loss of spiritual direction. Recognizing these signs is crucial as they indicate the deeper impact of narcissistic relationships on one's spiritual health. So, the role of boundaries. Let's look at the role of boundaries. Establishing and maintaining boundaries is a fundamental aspect of spiritual warfare with narcissists. Boundaries protect one's spiritual and emotional space, preventing narcissists from encroaching upon and manipulating one's sense of self. Firm boundaries are essential for preserving personal integrity and resisting the psychological tactics employed by narcissists. Let's look at the impact on self-esteem. Narcissists often undermine the self-esteem of those around them through criticism, manipulation, and invalidation. This can lead to a diminished sense of self-worth and spiritual confusion. Rebuilding self-esteem is a critical part of spiritual recovery, requiring individuals to reconnect with their intrinsic value and worth. Let's look at spiritual practices for resilience. Engaging in spiritual practices such as meditation, prayer, and mindfulness can help fortify one's spirit against the negativity of narcissistic relationships. These practices promote inner peace and clarity, providing the strength needed to navigate the challenges posed by narcissistic individuals. Let's look at the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is often discussed in the context of spiritual growth and healing. While forgiving a narcissist may not mean condoning their behavior, it is about releasing the emotional hold they have on one's life. This act of letting go can be a powerful tool for spiritual liberation and healing. Seeking support. Spiritual warfare with narcissists can be isolating, making it important to seek support from trusted friends, spiritual advisors, or therapists. These sources of support can provide guidance, validation, and encouragement, helping individuals navigate their spiritual and emotional challenges. Let's look at the role of self-awareness. Self-awareness is crucial in understanding how narcissistic relationships affect one's spiritual and emotional state. By becoming aware of one's responses and feelings, individuals can better manage their interactions with narcissists and take proactive steps to protect their spiritual well-being. Let's look at energy drain and spiritual protection. Narcissistic individuals can be energetically draining, leaving their targets feeling depleted and spiritually exhausted. Practicing techniques to shield oneself from negative energy, such as visualization and energy clearing exercises, can help protect and restore spiritual vitality. Let's look at the concept of spiritual sovereignty. Spiritual sovereignty involves maintaining a sense of inner control and autonomy, even in the face of external challenges. For those dealing with narcissists, affirming one's spiritual sovereignty means asserting control over one's own beliefs, values, and emotional responses, despite the attempts of narcissists to undermine them. Let's look at healing from trauma. Narcissistic abuse can lead to spiritual and emotional trauma. Healing from this trauma requires a multifaceted approach, including therapy, spiritual practices, and self-care. Addressing the trauma helps restore balance and aids in the recovery of one's spiritual health. Let's look at empowerment through knowledge. Understanding the nature of narcissism and its effects can empower individuals to protect themselves spiritually. Knowledge about narcissistic behavior and its impact helps individuals to recognize manipulative tactics and respond more effectively, enhancing their spiritual resilience. Let's look at the role of compassion. Compassion, both for oneself and for the narcissist, can play a role in spiritual warfare. While it is important to protect oneself, approaching the situation with compassion can help mitigate the negative impact of the narcissist's behavior on one's own spirit, fostering a sense of peace and understanding. Let's look at spiritual growth through adversity. Engaging with narcissists while challenging can also serve as a catalyst for spiritual growth. The adversity faced can prompt deep introspection, resilience, and a stronger connection with one's spiritual self. Embracing these challenges as opportunities for growth can transform the struggle into a path of enlightenment. Let's look at the role of spiritual guidance. Seeking guidance from spiritual leaders or mentors can provide valuable insights and support in dealing with narcissists. Spiritual advisors can offer perspective, coping strategies, and encouragement, helping individuals navigate the complexities of spiritual warfare. The importance of self-care. Self-care is a crucial component of maintaining spiritual health amidst the turmoil caused by narcissists. Engaging in activities that nurture the soul, such as hobbies, relaxation techniques, and positive social interactions, can counteract the negative effects of narcissistic relationships and support overall well-being. Let's look at reclaiming personal power. Reclaiming one's personal power involves recognizing and asserting one's own worth and boundaries. This process is essential for overcoming the influence of narcissists and reinforcing one's spiritual and emotional strength. Let's look at setting intentions for healing. Setting clear intentions for healing and spiritual growth can provide direction and focus in the battle with narcissists. Intentional practices such as affirmations and goal setting help individuals remain committed to their spiritual journey and recovery. Let's look at navigating the end of relationships. Ending a relationship with a narcissist can be a significant and challenging step in the spiritual warfare process. It is important to approach this decision with clarity and resolve, understanding that it is a necessary step for spiritual and emotional healing. Let's look at the role of reflection and insight. Reflecting on the experiences and insights gained from dealing with narcissists can be a powerful tool for spiritual growth. This reflection helps individuals understand the lessons learned and integrate these insights into their spiritual practice. Let's look at the importance of patience. Healing from the impact of narcissistic relationships and engaging in spiritual warfare requires patience. Progress may be slow, but maintaining patience and persistence is essential for achieving long-term spiritual and emotional well-being. Let's look at creating a supportive environment. Building a supportive environment that fosters spiritual growth and resilience is vital. Surrounding oneself with positive, understanding individuals and engaging in nurturing environments can aid in the recovery process and strengthen one's spiritual defenses. Let's look at embracing the journey. Ultimately, the journey through spiritual warfare with narcissists is a personal and transformative experience. Embracing this journey with an open heart and mind can lead to profound spiritual growth, greater self-awareness, and a deeper connection to one's true self. Through this process, individuals can emerge stronger, wiser, and more spiritually aligned. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.